Yeah, I could do it. Dice Conquest.
Dice Conquest.
I read nothing about this one, so you guys will have to guide me.
Okay, so we're gonna zoom this in. We're gonna say goodbye.
Yeah, we need dice if we're gonna roll.
So yeah, I've got. Where did I put it? Oh, there we go. We got that. We got that. Okay, so this is another. I've got the instruction manual out here. This is another little game from Wizkids. This one looks a little more in depth. Oh, we'll need little life counters. I'll grab that.
How much do we need for life counters?
I'll use D6s on because for 3.
Isn't it 16 life each for
is it
each
16?
hero? Yeah.
For 3 players, it is.
Do I use D16?
3 heroes, 6 health each.
Oh, what's the other tracker for then? That's weird.
The other tracker.
Oh, there's a card that has life on it.
Oh, yeah, it can. Okay, so if you're playing with 4 people, you get 4 health. 2 players get 10 health. 3 players get 6. 1 hero gets 20. So
okay.
I'm gonna take out the trap cards because we're not dealing with those. Then we got these little cheat sheets, which apparently I have, and nobody else has. But these are the little life counters.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's zoom in a little bit. And those are way out of focus. There we go. So these are life counters that come with the game. You got little tokens that you can put and keep your score that way. We're not going to use those. We're going to use D6s because we only have 6 health, so that works. We'll get those handy dandy things out of the way. So the way this works is we each have a hero. So there's different types of heroes. I figure we'll just randomly assign them. And they all have, like, abilities. So the wizard here, you may reroll twice when attacking, and he's got a crit hit of a... So when you roll a 10, you can discard the die to slay any creature with 20 or less remaining health. And they've all got abilities, different crit dice rolls, things like that. So we'll, like I said, we'll randomly look at a couple of these. Then we've got the creatures. So this is the last one. This is how you end the game as the heroes. You got to beat this dragon, okay? But let's look at other ones here. Let's look at a couple different examples. So that's a good example. That's a good example. That's a good example. And then there should be an odd or even. There we go. Okay. So the monsters have these values on them. And basically, this is how much damage they can take before they die. Okay? So this one's a pretty basic monster. A hag. You deal her 11 damage, she dies.
So it's like hit points, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The ones that have these little things on the bottom, basically you get this little item or whatever it's called at the end of when you kill them to use later. So this one, discard this card to heal 1 damage from any hero. But that was pretty basic. Deal 11 more damage, she's dead. This one here, you must deal him 22 damage, but you may only use even numbers to do it. So you can't use odd numbers to do it.
Okay.
Odd numbered dice. There's going to be ways to modify dice, which is okay. But when we roll the dice, I'll show you how that works. This one, you have to deal him 21 damage, but you can only use values of 1 to 9 to do it. So no die of 10 plus may be placed on this creature. This one here only takes 3 damage, but it has to be exactly 3 damage. You cannot deal more than that. And you cannot use magic items to kill him. So all the monsters are different. So how do you kill them? That's where all these lovely dice... Oops. Oh my goodness, I put all of them back in there. That was great. There we go. How do you kill them? That's where all these lovely dice come in play. So all of you dungeon crawl people, you have these, but now you have more. And basically you're going to roll them, and these are the values of the dice here. So the ones like this one where it says 70, you're actually just taking it as a 7, not as a 70. This die here where it's got the 0 face, that's a 10. Okay. And then this one I think is a double 0 face, which is also a 10. So basically, this is your set of dice, and you're going to pick dice from here to put on the monsters. So let's say we got these 3 monsters are out.
Double 0 face is a 10, not 100.
Not 100, just a 10. So say these are the monsters we're fighting. You are then going to pick dice from there to put on these here. So for instance, whoever's turn it is, they can take this die with a 3, and they can put it on him. That monster's now dead because it's exactly 3.
Right.
So say you want to put this 2 on this one here, or you want to put it on this guy because it's an even number. You have the choice to put it on as is, or you can re-roll the die once before you put it on. If you re-roll the die, whatever number that is the number that goes on.
What if it's not an even number?
I believe on that one. I don't think you'd be. In most cases, creature abilities will override conflicting hero abilities and magic items, but certain types of abilities may be countered. Hang on. Maybe we just won't do that.
You mean card text supersedes rule text?
Except when it doesn't. Sorry. I'm not bitter at all. That's a good question here. I don't think you'd be able to.
If it's only even, then you wouldn't. Why would you choose to reroll?
If it's a low number, so say it's a
2.
Okay. Well, let's say say it's a D20 and it's got a 1. There's no way that your roll is going to be worse than a 1. So you're
right, and it's not even anyway. So
yeah, so you'd roll that and say, okay, well, we're going to attack with a 20. Because yeah, the way it works is on your turn, you must choose 1 die from the available dice to attack a creature. Once chosen, you may not select another die. You may keep the number shown on the chosen die, or you may re-roll that die 1 time. You must keep this new roll to attack a creature. So I think if you rolled this and it became an uneven number, you would just pick another creature to attack.
Gotcha.
Okay. So dice, basically, we keep taking dice from here until we've killed the monsters or run out of dice. Okay. When you run out of dice, then that's where the monsters then attack us. So any monsters that are still alive are going to deal the damage values on their cards to us in, I believe, turn order is the way it works.
Oh, we're so dying.
Oh, yeah, I died horribly, and I couldn't do it. So, yeah, basically, first...
Their damage value is only 1?
Those ones.
Okay.
Those ones. But then that one's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. And, yeah, we got to get through all these monsters to get to this guy.
Two. How many monsters are there?
A giant stack of them.
Okay. Well.
Okay, let's do this.
So yeah, round begins. First player rolls all available dice. On your turn, choose 1 die, attack a creature, keep the shown number, or re-roll once. You may use your critical hit ability if the die matches it. Place the die on a creature. 2, slay a creature. Slaying creature is basically if you meet or exceed, and then you keep magic items. This doesn't have too many sizes. Feels dirty.
What's our critical hit thing?
On your characters. So all the characters have a critical hit value.
Oh, we get to be characters.
Yes, so you're going to have abilities.
Cool.
The round ends when you take when all creatures have been destroyed. So when we destroy all 3 of those, the round ends. All dice have been placed or spent, or a player passes. All the players pass. I don't know why you would pass, to be honest with you. So when the round ends, you're going to take damage from any remaining creatures, starting with the first player, moving clockwise. We'll do the same thing. We'll do Jocelyn, Kim, myself. 2, choose to remove or keep placed dice. So if we don't like the value, so say we got like a crappy value on a big one, we'll say, no, we're going to re-roll that. Pass first player token, deal 3 new creatures, and resolve any reveal effects, and at that point kind of reload your dice. Yeah, that was it, the re-rolling. Remove or keep spent dice. Prepare for the next round. Draw 3 new creature cards. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I believe the beginning of the round is just roll the dice, right? Roll spent dice. I will make note that I didn't love this instruction manual.
It looks
Looks like a lot
detailed.
to be. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt. I feel it's not quite as clear as it should be, but that's just my personal opinion.
It seems very different than the last game because the last game's rulebook was tiny.
It was 4
It
pages.
was like, yeah,
Yeah.
with way less text than this.
Yeah. Because I remember when I played it, I was struggling to figure out when I re-rolled things. But I think it's after they're all spent. You gotta, when there's nothing to do, you gotta roll them. Okay, so let's figure out who we are and what we need on the camera. So I'm actually gonna pan out just a little bit so we have a little more space to work with.
You could probably put the monsters to the left of the monsters now, and then put our abilities like below your hand because you're only really rolling, right?
Well, I'll put our stuff up here.
Oh, okay.
And
Monsters.
then, yeah, monsters at the bottom. That's gonna be the bottom monster. We already know that. And we're just
You shuffle the rest of them?
shuffle the other ones and hope something horrible doesn't start us off. So like I said, I did play this as a one-player game, and yeah, I didn't do very good at all. I didn't even make it to the dragon.
Good old dice rolling games.
Okay, so hopefully this will be readable. Is this in focus? Can you guys see that?
Nope.
I mean,
Blurry. Wait.
I get okay focus on the stream on my iPad. I don't get okay focus on the display that we're playing on.
Okay, well, we'll see. Okay,
Yeah, I find Discord's weird. I don't know why.
Discord's not
Yeah.
great, unfortunately. Well, whichever's the clearest one. The only thing on stream is it might be delayed, but really you just need the ability. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jocelyn is going to be this one. You are the rogue.
Nice.
When you slay a creature, return 1 spent die to the available dice area.
Ooh.
Your critical hit is 4. Change this die to any number or discard it to slay a creature with 10 or less remaining health. That's Jocelyn.
Every time you roll a 4.
Yeah, and Jocelyn has 6 life.
I do.
Kim is the ranger.
So fitting.
If a die is 5 or less, you may double its value immediately after placing it. It must be exactly double. Your critical hit is 7. Change this die to any number, and after placing, roll and place a spent die to any other creature.
Okay.
You got all that?
Yeah. I can
Okay.
see it on screen. Yep.
Okay. So that is Kim. Kim also has 6 life. And then I'm just going to scooch me over a little bit. And I am this one. So I am the sorceress. That's fitting.
Pretty.
I am very pretty. When placing a die, increase
Nice dress, man.
increase all other dice on the creature by 2. That's actually a cool ability. My critical hit value is 8. When placing this die, roll and return 1 spent die to the available dice area. So this will, it looks like we've all got some ability, or we got abilities that'll actually get dice back into the active pool to use.
So is that when we roll a 4, 7, or 8, we get to do what it says?
Yes.
Okay.
So, well, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this. Oh, let's see what we're fighting here. Oh, cool. A troll, a stone golem, and a were-rat.
Okay, so we're totally dying.
Yeah, and this one has an ability. Reveal, draw an additional card.
Gosh.
So there. That's our starting 3.
We're dying.
Yeah, we're dying. We're for sure dying. Okay. So that's what we're facing. So this one, no die of 10 plus may be placed on this creature. Only even dice may be placed on this creature. Reveal. We did that. You cannot use magic items until this creature is slain. This creature must be slain by exactly 3 damage.
Wait, how do you get magic items?
These things, by killing them.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
No die 10 plus may be placed on this creature.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
Just make sure.
They're so pretty.
They're actually really nice looking.
Cotton candy.
They're very pretty.
So can you see all that? We've got a 1,
Yeah.
a 9,
Yeah.
a 13, a 4, a 7. Who's the 7? The Ranger's a 7. A 6 and an 11. So right now, Kim's best to use that die.
So do we each go a die
Yeah,
for our
so
turn?
on Jocelyn's turn, she's going to pick one of these dice to put on something.
Mm-hmm.
What's on the? Is that a 4 on the D4?
Yes. Yeah, that was hard to
Okay.
see.
So I get a critical hit on a 4, right?
Oh, you got a crit hit on a 4. That's right. But it has to
Change.
be change this die to any number or discard it to slay a creature with 10 or less remaining health, which is none of them.
Dang it.
But could I change it to any number and make it a 3 and then put it on the gremlin?
Yes, you could do that.
So maybe I should do that.
Yeah. Okay. So you're going to take this die, you're going to change it to a 3, drop it
Yeah.
on the gremlin. When you slay a creature, return 1 spent die to the available dice area. So my question is that die
Right.
spent right this instant?
Well, it has to be spent to kill it.
Yeah.
And then do we roll it?
I would
Or does
say
it go back as a 3?
I would say you have to roll it.
Okay. I think so. So we'll roll it. And then do I get the Ring of the Mage?
You will get the Ring of the Mage. I'm just
Woohoo.
reading here. So when attacking creatures, you may use your hero's ability, which may modify normal game rules. If you choose a die equal to crit, any ability that brings dice out of the spent area back into the available area are rerolled first. So I don't think it's spent yet. This is one of those little things that I had some trouble with.
Is this like right away? The creature's
no,
gone?
okay, hang on, sorry. If placing a die will cause a creature to be slain, all the dice on it are immediately considered spent for purposes of hero abilities let you return or roll spent dice.
There you go.
Yeah, okay, so yeah. So this gets returned, but does it say, it doesn't say rolled though, does it?
I thought you just said rolled.
No, I'm just reading this here. It says, if placing a die will cause a creature to be slain, all the dice on it are immediately considered spent for purposes of hero abilities that let you return or roll spent dice. Her ability
It says to return it.
So I think it goes back as a 3.
I think it goes back as a 3 as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, you do get a nice bracelet. This you may discard this to re-roll all available dice. So that is your pretty ring.
Good stuff. I like a good ring.
Kim, you
Yes.
have lots of dice to pick from.
Well, I might as well pick. If I pick my 7, double it to a 14. Is Rat Guy gone?
It sure is.
Oh, we'll do that.
Change this die to place any number to any number, and after placing it, roll. After placing.
Oh no, that's different.
Oh, if a die is 5 or less.
Yeah. Okay, so my magic one is change this die to any number, and after placing. What does it say? After placing.
Roll and place a
Roll.
spent die to any other creature. I wouldn't. I would say as a group, we don't touch the 7 till later.
Yeah.
Because I think it's not great.
What if
I'm on board with that.
I think we want Kim to do that when there's more dice out of play, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if we put the 9 on the troll?
9 on the troll. Okay, so he's got 9 damage. He's now down. So what has he got? Jocelyn can
12.
kill
12.
10 or less, so we got to watch that, right?
Yep.
Unfortunately, so for me, increase when placing a die, increase all other dice on that creature by 2. So these are good values, like the 11 and 13 I don't want to mess with, because...
So if you get to increase something by 2...
Oh, I could just kill the were-rat with the 13, right?
Yeah.
But do we want to spend the D20 on the were-rat?
So what happens when you spend...
Oh, Kim can get it back.
I can roll it.
Yeah. Okay. So I put that on there. It becomes a 15. which is more than enough to kill the rat.
Right.
Yeah, so that becomes spent.
So you get the Ring of Invisibility then?
Yeah, discard to take no damage when placing a die on a creature. Oh, maybe there's stuff that's going to hurt us when we damage them. Okay. So
he's dead.
He's dead. Jocelyn.
Okay,
So he's sitting at 9 damage.
Yeah, so he's got 12 left, right?
12 left. And we've got, well, no more of your crit stuff. But you can try to re-roll. Oh, but we can only keep things under 9.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could take the... We don't want to take the 7, because that's Kim's magic crit thing.
Yeah.
But I could put the 6 on the troll. And that would be 15.
Or put the 6 on the even guy, because we have no evens right now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good call.
Well, why don't we try to kill this guy, and then Kim can get all our... Oh, wait, how many turns do we got? So if you did this... Okay, so if you did this, Kim did another thing.
How much is that? 9.
I did something. Jocelyn did something. Kim gets this. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we focus everything on the troll. Which I think should work, because we're at... What do we say we're at right now? 15?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'd have to re-roll some stuff.
Yeah, because we can only put... Well,
No, wait a minute. Wait a second here. We're at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. If I place the 3... Well, if I place either of those, it'll kill it.
yeah, because you increase it by 2, right?
Yes.
So it's my turn right now, right?
No, Jocelyn just did this, right?
Yes.
Yes. So yeah, if Kim does whichever of these two, doesn't matter.
I don't know which one.
I'll do the other one. Jocelyn will probably have to re-roll this one.
Yeah.
And then Kim basically recovers all of our dice.
If that one's killed, though.
No, because you can change this die to any number, and then after placing it, roll and place a spent die to any other creature. Oh, maybe that won't work.
Right now, the only spent one is the D20 sitting over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we want to put the 6 on this guy then?
I'm thinking maybe the 6 needs to go on the stone golem.
Yeah, because he's the only even one we have right now.
Okay.
So let's put the 6 on the stone golem.
Okay. So now it's Kim's
My turn.
turn.
Yeah, well, I either have to put the 3 or the 1.
Well, remember, you can roll. Instead of taking whatever's on the face, you can roll it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but whatever it comes out as, you have to accept that as the roll.
But also, you can take a die that's 5 or less and double its value immediately after placing it.
Sure, too. So I could take the 3 and make it a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's a 6, does that count as an even?
No,
No?
because the die itself is still a 3.
So I would put the 3, which becomes a 6, on the troll.
On the 21 guy, yeah. Yeah, let's just do that. That's a higher number.
Hang on, I'm getting us some extra dice here. So we're going to put 3, which is going to add 3.
Yep.
Yep.
So what is that at now? That's at 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's at 15.
15. So back to where it was going to be.
Right, but if you put something on there, everything gets increased by 2, right?
When placing a die, increase all other dice on that creature by 2.
Oh.
So if you put the 1 on, that would be 17, and then you would add 4.
Yeah, he's dead.
Which would be 21. He's a dead, right?
Yeah. So that's fine. So that kills him.
Yeah.
Those are now all spent. And I now have Mace of Smiting. Discard to reroll a die.
Okay, so
We want to save
I
the
don't want.
7.
Reroll.
Yeah, I don't want to.
7.
I don't want to touch the 7. So can I re-roll the d12?
Yes.
Okay, and I can just do that randomly,
Nope,
like
you're
before I use
using
it.
you're using it like you're saying you're going to use it, but
Okay.
you don't want to accept this, so you're going to roll it, and it's now
Okay.
a 11.
That doesn't help me.
So then you kind of have to pass then,
So
Or
there
you
is
can't put.
passing in
or
this.
you can re-roll.
But I have
Oh,
to re-roll everything.
yeah, no, we don't want to do that. That's right.
Okay,
So-
so I will pass this turn then.
Yes.
So now I'm gonna take my 7 and roll what? The d20?
Change this die to any number. So you're probably going to pick what's 6.
6.
Wait, is there an 8? Yeah.
No, that's a. Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that one's a
8.
10, isn't it? Is that a d10
That's a
or a
D10.
d8?
So yeah,
Oh, 10. Yeah.
So
So he's-
change it to a 10.
so he's at 16.
Then
And then you get to after placing roll and place a spent die to any other creature. Oh shit.
But we don't have another creature.
Oh.
Uh,
Do we want to? There's no way we can kill this guy with this dice, can we?
so can I roll that one then? Then save the 7 and let me roll
Roll the 11.
11.
12. That works.
Hey. 18.
Okay, so
So we have to kill it before we get the other creatures?
no, the other creatures will come out once we have no dice. So
Where are we at? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22?
yeah.
So why don't I just use my ability and change it? Oh, I can't. I must finish whatever is on there. Don't.
You're done. Like your stuff is done there.
So
so-
why don't you re-roll it?
I guess that's it. So as long as it's even,
Yeah.
we're okay.
Yeah.
2, is that good enough?
No.
It's not enough to kill it.
20.
But increase everything by 2.
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
so you got it. Yeah.
22. Yep.
Okay. So we have all of our dice are spent. That's dead. No bonuses. So nothing's here. So we get 3 new monsters. Goblin Champion. Nothing. The Shade. Take 1 damage when placing a die on this creature. Ah, that's where that thing comes into play. Skeleton. Exactly 8.
Oh, wow.
Okay. And we've taken no damage. We reroll
Roll
all our
the
dice.
Is it 4 or 3? 4? 3? Oh, look, exactly 8.
So 8. I have an 8.
So whose turn is it now?
I finished, so it would be Jocelyn.
Well,
my-
there's a 4.
What does an 8 do for me? When placing this die, roll and return 1 spent die. If you save the 16 on the Shade, I can kill it in 1 hit, and I've got something to protect me from taking a hit.
If we what? What are we talking about?
Okay, so whenever we place a die on the Shade, he's going to deal
Yep.
us one. He's going to deal you 1 damage. There's a
Right.
16 that'll kill it in 1 hit,
Right.
and I've got a thing that'll prevent me from taking any damage.
I could also use the 4 to double it to take out the skeleton.
Okay, so we got the skeleton's taken care of. The Shade's taken care of. So our goblin friend there.
So
Is he anything special or just 13?
Oh, wait a minute. The 4 is Jocelyn's thing.
the 4 is my crit, right?
Is it that?
So I can change this die to any
we've got an
number
8.
or just
We've got an 8 right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah.
your magical one. Is that you? Do you need it?
It says when placing this die, roll and return 1 spent die to the available dice area. So it depends. Like we'll to kill the Shade, we're losing our D20.
Okay, so if I was to take the 4, for the sake of argument,
Yeah.
change this die to any number or discard it to slay a creature with 10 or less remaining health. So I don't think that does us any good right now. I think Kim's plan to use the 4 to give the 8 damage to the skeleton
Well, this might work actually, because you could change this to
A
any
6.
number. You can change it to a 6.
And place that on the
Um,
Goblin Champion.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think how I could help out, because I've got that increasing ability.
Well, if it becomes a 6,
Because if you put it here, you kill the skeleton straight up.
yeah. Well, if I put the 8 there, I can kill the skeleton.
No, if you put the 4 here, if you take your 4, your crit, turn it to a 6, put it here, and then slay a creature with 10 or less remaining health. He's got 8. He's dead.
Right.
So you could kill him with a 4, basically. Which I think that's better. That saves the 8 for later.
Okay. So
But
let's
do
do
you
that
have
then.
to hit? But do you have to hit a monster to consider it 10 or less health?
No, it just says anything with 10 or less health is dead.
Okay,
Yeah.
do it that way
So let's do that. So let's use my 4,
Turn it
change
to
it to a 6,
kill the skeleton.
and then discard it to. Oh, it says change this number or discard it to slay, but we'll just discard it because it's
yes.
less than 10 health, right? So
Yeah.
so we use that to kill the skeleton.
Number, or discard it to slay. Oh, okay. The skeleton's just dead, and we just spent the die.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, and then we return that die to the available dice area.
When you slay a creature, return one spent die. There you go. Okay,
then.
that worked.
So there we
Alright.
go. We solved it. We solved the trick.
Well, Kim can double up that 4 to an
Or I
8.
can just double up the 6, make it a 12, and that guy's done. Oh no, I have to do 4.
no.
Oh yeah, do 5 or less.
No, let me kill this guy.
Okay.
Like I said, I
um,
won't take damage. The only bad thing about me is I'm using up our best die to do it.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. Like, we only got 6 hit points each, right?
Protector. Or do I take the 5 and double it and put 10 on that guy? I don't know.
Well, that works too. And then the 4 will kill him. And then we can get it back
Yeah.
because of Jocelyn.
That's right.
So yeah, you put the 5 on.
Yep.
Double it to a 10.
Yeah.
I'll kill the shade. Jocelyn will kill him and then take one of our dice back.
Yep.
That works, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're taking
The 5.
which 5 do you want?
Oh, there's 2?
There's the D8
There's the 50
or
or
the D
100.
It doesn't matter, I guess, right?
well, this can go up to 10. This can go up to
8.
Is that the 10
8.
or the 8? Well, yeah, I might as well take the 5 from the 8.
Okay.
Because if you ever have to re-roll it, we have a higher of a.
Oh, I didn't even see that guy down there.
Yeah,
So that's a 10.
That's a 10.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
My turn.
So you're gonna take the D16, right?
Right. Put that there, and instead of taking
And discard
damage,
the thing.
I'm going to get rid of my ring of invisibility. Take no damage. That's now spent.
Return that with Jocelyn's ability too, if we need that D20 back.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have to slay a creature to make that happen, though.
But that could happen right now.
Yeah, it's your turn.
And your thing is still right there.
So I will use the 4. Is that what I'm doing?
Well, hang on. Do we want to save that 4? Because, I mean, you get to return...
I could return the 16.
Yeah. But do you need the 4? I think we save the 4 for what's coming next.
Well, the 1's not enough, right? We need 3.
Well, you could gamble on this and see if you can roll the 3.
Re-roll it.
Or just
Yeah.
take the 5 or the 6. I think we want that for later. I think that 4
Okay.
is valuable for us later.
All right, let's keep the 4 then. Let's use the 5.
Okay, so that will kill him.
Hmm.
So those are spent. He is
And then we're
dead.
going to return the 16.
And you have a potion of prowess. Discard to add +1, -1 to any die.
Nice.
So the 16 is now returned.
I feel like that's the best one, right?
I think so. Oh, look, we got a gargoyle with 17. When placing a die on this creature, discard an available die to the spent area. Eek.
Oh no.
Wyvern. He's just got 23, and he's going to deal us 3. A hag. Reveal. Draw an additional card.
Mm.
Banshee. You cannot return any spent dice until this creature is slain. Well,
No.
No.
I guess we have to slay that one first.
Yep. So what do we got? So we still got my 8, which lets us return something. So we could kill her. No, we got to kill her like in one hit, right?
You have to use the
Banshee?
16.
Yeah.
You have to use the 16, and Jocelyn's got to return it back somehow.
When I slay something, I can return it back.
Is there something you can kill?
Right now, no.
Whose turn is it?
Not mine.
I think it's Kim's.
I just did it.
Yeah.
It's my
Kim.
turn. Yeah, because you just got to think. Yeah.
Okay, how do we
Yeah.
get... So we want Kim to use the 16 on this one. Right? Because then you'll kill it, and then you put the 16 right back.
No, I have to kill something to put the 16 back.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
oh, did I say Kim? Sorry. Jocelyn should be...
Yeah.
Jocelyn should use that die on this card.
Right. So for me, then...
If you drop a 1 on here... Shoot. Shoot. Because we want to set it up, because basically Jocelyn can get the 16 back for this one, and this one.
Or back.
Like, we can reuse that 16 here and here easily.
Yeah.
And then if you set it up here...
If Jocelyn can kill, like if we put a 16 on one, she kills that one, 16 comes back, do it again. We have to do it 3 times if you want to kill that first one guy too. Because there's a 1 there.
The only problem with this guy is we lose 2 dice. So I think we put something like the 4 on here and then toss the 1. And then that's set up for Jocelyn.
Reroll the 1 then.
No, but what... Okay, well, where do you want to place something? Like, I wouldn't touch this one because Jocelyn can kill it. I wouldn't place this one. Jocelyn can kill it. So we either soften this one up.
With what? The 6?
Or
reroll it.
No, the
Or
6 would
reroll
be...
the 6.
No, the 6 would be short. The 8 would be good. That'd be 24.
No, you need the 8. Oh, no, she needs the 8.
I think if we place the 8 here... Because my ability can't go off while she's alive. So I'm not going to be able to do anything. But if we place the 8 here, Jocelyn can hit this, and this with a 16. In one hit.
How can I do that in one hit?
Okay, so if we put the 8 here,
Mhm.
it's going to be in striking distance of the 16. Because that'll be 24 damage on this one. It's 16 damage on this one, 16 damage on this one. So if you use this die on any of these 3, as long as this one has damage on it, then you slay these monsters. We get the 16 back.
Right. But I have to slay every single one of those. And then when we put something on the Wyvern dragon...
No, the Wyvern... No, he does nothing. He's just going to deal 3 damage when he hits.
But we have to discard when placing a die.
On the gargoyle.
Okay.
But she has to kill it. How is she killing it?
She uses the 16.
But I have to kill the Banshee first because we can't return any spent dice until that creature is slain.
Right.
So I have to put the 16 on that one.
But we got to get to you, so I think it makes sense. Like I said, the 8 doesn't help me.
Okay, so then put the 8 on the big guy then.
Yeah.
For my turn.
Okay, so on my turn, we either I put something on her, which isn't going to do a whole lot, or we lose 2 dice by going on him.
Put the 1 on her. What's the 1 really doing for us right now?
Well, nothing, but that's why do we put the 4 on this or the 6 on this? No, we want the 4 for... If we put anything on here, we lose 2 dice. And we can lose the 1. Okay.
And we can't, well, but we can't really afford to lose the other one. So I think we have to avoid the gargoyle right now.
Well, we're going to have to soften them up anyway. No matter what we do, right?
But every time you place a die on it, you have to discard an available die to the spent dice area, right?
Right.
You put the 1 on the hag, right?
Well, I would
And
roll
then
it.
on Jocelyn's turn,
Yeah.
she uses the 4, right? Which will allow her, that's a less
Oh!
than to health, which will get rid of her.
Okay, I'll take the 1, put it on here, but I'm going to roll
Right.
it.
Why?
Because it can't be worse than a 1. It's a 2.
Okay, it's true.
Okay. Am I not? I'm going to kill the Banshee, right?
Right. So you're going to take the
Yeah.
16.
16 on the Banshee's dead.
The
Banshee's dead.
Oh, you get a
16
Quicksilver
gets
Blade.
returned.
Discard to
And-
add +1, -1 to your chosen die. Oh!
And then,
Oh!
then the 16 goes back.
Yes, and then 16 kills the gargoyle.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait a second. Hang on. Whose turn?
So she's dead.
Kim's going to go.
Turn.
I'm going to go. And then Jocelyn's going to go.
Once she places the 4, she can kill something else.
She's not going to get to. So here, because there's only 3 dice left, and the last one's going to be Jocelyn's. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Kim's going to go. I think what we do is we pile on the hag, you and me. Wait a minute. Hang on.
It's a 3. It's a 2 right now.
6.
Yeah. It's a 9.
Wait a minute. 6.
Oh,
If you
one
put the
short.
6 there, that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. Shoot, I can get that guy to 22.
But Kim could use the 4 and double it, right?
Yes.
Oh, then he's dead. Because I'm going to add +2 to everything else here. So we can kill this guy.
Yeah.
So I put the 4 there, which doubles it.
Yeah, so it's...
There's 16 on there.
Okay. My turn. I place the 6 there and add 2. So I add 4 more,
Yep.
which is plenty.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So he's dead. And wait, I placed the... No, okay, never mind. Oh, and I get a sword. Discard when placing a die to increase all other dice on the creature by 2. That's my same ability. That's not really helpful for me to have. Oh,
Killing here.
Hang on. Can I give that to someone else? I think I can, actually. Magic items. If you slay a creature, you may take the creature card and give the magic item to yourself or give it to another hero. Okay, this is my actual ability, so I don't need it.
We'll give it to Kim.
Okay. Kim, you got a flaming sword.
What does it do?
Discard when placing a die to increase all other dice on this creature by 2.
Okay, so...
So we're going to dodge things a little bit. So you place this on him.
And discard something.
You discard your Quicksilver Blade to add +1 to it. Makes it 17.
Yeah.
There
Mhm.
are no other things.
To discard, so we can't. I've killed him, so I get the 16 back.
Hang on. If placed on a die will cause a creature to be slain, all the dice on it are immediately considered spent for purposes of hero abilities that let you return a roll spent. However, a creature's ability will still occur even if the die causes the creature to be slain. That's fine. Because there are no...
But there is no available dice.
Right. So you place
Yeah.
this. You toss...
Yep, on the gargoyle.
You toss
Toss
this.
the Quicksilver Blade.
That kills him. That
The
gets
16
spent.
goes back.
He can't. There's nothing else to throw away.
Yeah.
Oh, you get a Dagger of Piercing. Discard to activate your critical hit on a 1.
Nice. Then the 16 goes back.
16 goes back. And...
We want the 16, right?
Well, it doesn't matter. Like, she's going to die a
She's
horrible
dead.
death no matter what. And we're re-rolling everything anyway. So yeah, 16's fine. Kim...
Then I put it on.
Whoever's next puts it on the hag.
She's
And then
dead.
it's dead. I get a potion thing.
Discard this card to heal 1 damage from any hero. Okay.
So if anybody's dying.
We've got a Warg Rider, just a 16. A Bugbear, just a 20.
Oh, I like these. I like these. These
Goblin
are
Shaman. You cannot use critical hits until this creature is slain, so we know who we're going to try to kill first.
Okay, then we reroll everything.
Okay, what do we got? A 12? That'll kill that stupid goblin.
Mm-hmm.
It's my turn, right?
Yep.
Do we have any crits here? I don't see any crits.
I keep forgetting you're the pretty one.
I'm the pretty one.
I keep forgetting that. I'm thinking you're the guy and Dr. Jocelyn.
Do I just kill him?
Yeah.
Just kill the goblin, yeah.
Deal with him. Deal with it.
Okay, boom. Yeah, no bonuses. Oh, I get a wand of blasting.
Oh, you get a wand, yeah.
Place this card on a creature to deal 3 damage to it. Discard this card when the creature is slain.
Cool.
Okay, we'll maybe save that for a big guy.
Yeah.
Okay, Jocelyn. There are no crits to use, but...
There are no crits to use.
Oh, there's a 1. There is a 1. That doesn't help us right now.
No,
I could double.
Well, I could make it a 4, right? Discard to activate your critical hit on a 1.
Yes, but there's nothing that you can kill with 10 or less yet.
No.
But you could soften him up on a 6.
Yeah, let's take one of the 6s. Let's take the
low 6, because that's a D20.
The low 6, yeah.
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 Okay. And then Kim can load up on this guy.
I could double.
Yeah. Why don't, like, those 5s are super valuable for you.
Yeah. So put a 5 on there, we'll make him a 10.
And now, Jocelyn can kick his ass.
It's your turn.
Am I ass kicking? I thought it was your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Oh, wait a minute. Can you kick his ass yet?
I could use the 1 to use that critical hit thing.
He's at 10 health right now.
He's at 10 health.
Yeah. So
yeah, save the 1 for you.
Yeah, so I'm going to use the Dagger of Piercing.
Yeah, so what do I need to do here? Do I just re-roll the D20?
Yes.
6 sucks, so we're going to use this. And I got a 9. That's better.
Better than a 6.
So I guess that's what's going on there.
Are you using the 9? Are you putting the 9 on the Bugbear?
No, I'm going to kill it now.
No, because you can kill it with the 1. Right?
Who, me?
Yeah, I can kill either of them.
I can kill it by doubling the 5 again, so I can get the guy on the right.
Oh, yeah, because we want, ideally, Jocelyn to kill him, right? So we can get the D20 back?
Yeah.
Hang on, does that work? Well, okay, you're going to take a 5, so you might as well take this one, right?
Wait,
it's my turn.
Oh, yeah.
Jocelyn.
So I'm going to use the 1. I'm going to discard the Dagger of Piercing to make it a critical hit. And then I'm just going to discard the Warg Rider because he's got 10 or less health.
Yep. Oh, and you get... Oh, yeah, you use that. He's dead. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then we'll put the D20 back, right?
As the 9.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Kim can...
Take the 5.
I
And
think those are the same 5s, aren't they?
They both take 10, yeah. And then he's dead.
Yep. That's going a lot better than when I played.
It's just 3 of us.
Giant Spider, reveal. One hero must take 1 damage, and only odd may be placed on this creature.
Don't you have a protection?
No, I use that. You've got healing. I think it doesn't matter. I mean,
who doesn't have healing?
Kim can save any. She can heal up on any of us. I'll take it.
Put it on. Okay.
I don't think it matters. So I'll put on a 5.
That's our first damage.
Rat Swarm. No die of 5+ may be placed on this creature.
Well, that's annoying.
And Doppelganger, exactly 18. Until this creature is slain, discard the highest set of matching numbers rolled at the beginning of each round. Eek.
Ooh.
What? Exactly 18?
We're gonna need the D20.
So what if I double? No, I can't double it.
If you got 9, which you have, 5 or less. Dang it.
I keep forgetting that ability too. That's part of it.
Um,
And the other guy's only odds. Well, we have an
only
odd
odd
right
numbers
now.
can go there.
And only 1 to 4 is on the rat swarm. Whose turn is it?
Kim's.
Do we re-roll the d20?
I would.
pray
It's
for
a
something
not,
high.
Or do you put the 5 on the 18?
Yeah.
Make it a 10.
And
Yep.
make it a 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not a bad
Somebody's
call.
going to have to re-roll it.
Well, that's 9 right off. That kills the spider.
No, it can't. It has to be 1 to 4. Oh, I see
No,
what you
it's
mean.
odd.
The spider we can kill.
Yeah, you can kill it with the 9. Then we have to re-roll all the dice.
Is it my turn
Right?
to kill it?
It's my turn here,
Okay.
which sucks.
Yeah, it's too bad it's not my turn.
You could pass.
Oh,
Is passing a thing?
passing I think is a thing. Is that my turn?
Remember we said it? Why would anybody want to pass? Well, now we know why. Because heroes can do things.
Choose. It doesn't say anything about pass. I thought it said.
You said at the beginning that you can pass.
I thought I said something about a passing, but now I can't find it. Because passing would sure be awesome right now.
I think it was in the playing rule. It was whatever you read right at the beginning.
Okay, setup. Gameplay. End of round is triggered. Where's the end of round? End of round, where are you? When either all creatures in the display have been slain, all dice have been placed or spent, or any hero chooses to pass. Oh, okay. I would end the round.
So we don't want that.
We don't want that.
Okay.
Because yeah, then
So
we're all taking damage here.
So what happens if you place the 9? It will kill the giant spider, but then we're going to take damage from the doppelganger and the rat swarm?
Yes.
I think we have to do that.
I think we do too.
Re-roll it and hope for... No, that
No,
won't do
9
it.
kills it.
9 kills it.
Yeah.
All right, we're taking damage. First damage. Here we go.
Okay.
So we each take 2 damage? Is that how that works?
Nope. So he's dead. I get the Gauntlet of Healing. Discard this card to heal 1 damage off any hero. So I do have some healing now. These come in, so end of round. They're going to deal damage, starting with the first player. So they're going to hit you. And then this one's going to hit Kim. And nobody hits me.
All right.
I think that's how the damage is dealt.
Okay, so I took 1.
Take damage from any remaining creatures, starting with the first player moving clockwise. Does it deal to everyone?
So this big long rulebook isn't super detailed.
No, a skeleton, hag, and banshee are in the display. The sum of their damage is 4. The first player is the cleric, followed by the rogue. Then the wizard takes 1 down. Oh yeah, okay. So you add up the damage, so it's 2, and it goes 1, 2. It would continue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, type of thing. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so now everything gets re-rolled?
We roll and we add 3 monsters.
Oh my gosh.
No.
Cave
Oh my
giant.
god.
Take 1 damage when placing a die on this creature.
Oh my gosh.
Ogre.
There we go.
You cannot target any other creatures until this creature is slain. Giant cobra. Take 1 damage. Oh yeah, we're dead.
Oh my god. What about... Okay, what's our life? I'm at 5. Jocelyn's at 5.
Roll
You're
at 5.
at... Okay.
Oh, it's not
Ooh,
20.
17. Ooh, 17. Is that a 17 or a 12?
12. I see an 8. That's mine. What does that do? Oh, it gets something back. I see 2 8s. A 5.
To get to a 30.
So we have to kill the ogre?
Yep.
Well, my 5 is going to be a 10.
Yeah, I
then
think
you put the 12.
Do I spend that on him?
The 12?
If
What's
we...
the
So
do?
whose turn is it?
No. Shoot, whose turn is it? Is it my turn? Did I just kill?
Who killed the last one?
I did. Okay, so it's Jocelyn's
Matt
turn.
did.
Yeah.
What
So
does
that's
the 8 do?
unfortunate.
What does the 8 do?
Mm-hmm.
When placing
Or
this
you.
die, roll and return 1 spent die to the available dice area.
Oh.
So we got to pile 30 damage on this sucker.
But what if we...
I mean, I could put the 12 on it.
Yeah, why don't we like put the big ones on there? Then
Well,
you
no,
use 8 at some point.
you want to put the 5s on there because that's 10.
Yeah, I know, but at some point, if you kill it with the 8,
Oh yeah,
you
that'll work.
can come back and re-roll the d20.
Yeah, Jocelyn puts the 12. You put the 5. That's 22. I'll put the 8.
Yes. Yes. And then re-roll the d20.
Yeah.
Well, it says roll and return. Yep. Yeah, let's do that. Okay,
Okay.
12 goes on the ogre for me,
Yep. Kim
Then I
puts the
put the
5
5.
and
which
gets,
becomes a 10.
Yep.
and
You put an 8.
which 8 do we want? Probably this one.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay.
Plus
You're
2 to
dead.
everything. So those are now all spent.
And then roll and return 1 spent die to the available dice area. So you roll the d20.
Come on high. Come on high. Okay,
14.
Nice.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, so now
What's another threatening one here?
hang on. I've got something to deal 3 damage to something.
Oh, hang on a second. We messed up.
What do we do?
The doppelganger. Until this creature is slain, discard the highest set of matching numbers rolled at the beginning of each round. We had 2 8s.
Shoot. Okay.
Okay.
It's still, we could have killed him, but I couldn't have returned this then. Shit. Okay, hang on. Come back here, doppelganger. Where are you? No, not doppelganger. Ogre.
No, you could have, because the 12
No,
would have
because
been on there.
but the 8s would have had to have been discarded.
Yeah.
Oh, both 8s.
You had the
Yeah.
5. So that's where we were
Oh.
at. So we lost both of those 8s. Okay.
So the 12 was on there.
So we're still at 22. So if I pick any of those and roll, it's got to be higher. Then we're going to add 4 to it.
So you're going to add 4, yeah. So you're at 22.
We'll be at 24 no matter what.
At the little 4 one at 2.
You need a 6.
So why don't you roll the d8
Yeah, I think that's the one to go with.
and pray for a higher than a 2?
7, that'll work.
That'll work.
Yep.
Okay, so now we're back.
Except we didn't get to save the die.
No, we didn't get to save the
No.
die.
But we got to do it right? So
I can just deal 3 damage, period.
Well, we can get rid of the rat because whose turn is it right now?
mine, I
Jocelyn's.
think.
Because I can double the 2.
Because, yeah, Jocelyn will put 2. No, it'll just be 6.
Oh, darn, he's 7.
I can use the potion. No, hang on. The potion of powers. Discard to add +1 or -1 to any die.
Oh, yeah? We're gonna
Yeah.
we're about to we're gonna get hit really hard here.
Or save that. I re-roll the d4 because no matter what, it's going to land as long as we get higher than a 2.
Well, you'd re-roll this one.
No, because I need higher than a. I don't want to go higher than a 4.
That's right.
A 5.
That's right.
So you want me to put the 2 on the rat swarm?
And then pray I deal a 3.
Yeah.
Roll a 3 or a 4. Or Matt roll a 3 or a 4.
No, it's your turn, Kim.
Yeah. So you're rolling this?
We hope, or do we? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on,
roll
3 or 4. 3 or 4.
I don't know what it is. 3.
Yay!
Yay! So you put that on the rat swarm.
The rat dies.
It doubles. The rat dies. Now we
Okay.
take damage.
Now we got problems. So now we're gonna take 1, 4, 5, 6 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We each take 2.
Yep.
So we're down to 3.
Should we be healing ourselves at any
I
point
think
here?
we should probably be healing now because once
Using
one of us dies, it's over.
we die. All right, whose turn is it now?
We need 3 more monsters. Discard the die with the highest number when rolled at the beginning of the round. Oh, cool. You cannot re-roll until this creature's slain. Cool. And the big boy.
Mm.
Only attack Kalterstorm
Okay.
if it is the last remaining thing. Okay, so we're going to lose a lot of dice here.
Yeah, we're gonna lose the highest one, right?
The highest pair. Is there a pair? Oh,
7.
no. Oh, no, that's our D20.
7s are gone.
Shit. And then discard the die with the highest number when rolled at the beginning of the round. Oh,
So that would be a 10.
Jesus Christ.
And it's your turn, Matt, right?
Well, I'm going to heal. Does it matter who? Like, which one of us stands? Oh, no, once one
I
of us
think
dies.
I have a healer. I have a healer, right?
Because once any of us dies, we're all dead.
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Does it matter then who?
No.
Okay, then I'll take it. Okay.
Unless it starts with the first player with damage, but
It would be you first, so maybe we'll heal you just in case. I don't think it makes a difference, but
okay. Did we discard? We had to discard my potion to make that work, right?
nope.
No. Nope.
No, we didn't. Okay. We put the 2 on it, and then Kim rolled. Okay.
What do we have to do first?
Nothing. Whatever we want.
Oh.
I mean, this guy's annoying as hell.
Yes. But we have to roll exactly an 18.
Is there any way to do that?
Not without the D20.
Ugh.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Mine?
Mine isn't it mine?
No, I ended it last turn.
Oh, okay, my turn. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know what to do.
Well, save the 5 for Kim because she can make it a 10.
Save the 4 for you because you can do something.
Yeah, so I could use the 4 to kill the goblin scout.
Oh, cool. Okay, 4's gone. Save that for Kim.
But we need to get the basilisk out because we can't re-roll until that creature is slain.
Is there any way that Jocelyn could get the D20 back?
If she kills something, which she will. Yeah.
Which I will.
But
we also need
the
to get the
basilisk has to be
basilisk.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't roll the die when it comes back. It just comes back.
Somebody's got to roll it and deal with it, right?
Why don't I put the 6 on the basilisk?
Yep. Then I use the 4 to kill the goblin scout.
Kim uses the 5 to kill this guy.
Yep.
I think that's the first thing we got to do. We're still going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh, we got to get rid of this guy. Anyway.
Oh my gosh, he's 34. We don't have 34 on the board right now.
No, I can
add. Oh, we have to deal with him first.
I've got 3 damage. You can increase things by 2. I can increase things by 2.
I can increase something by 1.
You can discard and re-roll all available dice too. So we got some options.
I can.
Here.
Okay, we want to wait till the D20's back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, the 6 goes on the basilisk. That's our
the
first.
6
or your turn.
That's your turn, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to take the 4 and use that to discard the goblin scout, right?
Yeah. So he's straight up dead. You're going to take the
Then
D20 back.
And then I'm going to take the D20 back.
Yep. And then I'm going to put the 5 to double it on that guy to take him out.
And then you've got... should we be using anything here? Scroll of holding, discard to cancel one creature's attack this round. Yes, you will be doing that. Sorry, Kim, I just made a decision for you.
That's okay. No, discard it. What are you talking about? I want to die. So now you can re-roll that D20 and hope for the best.
What's the 3 do? Anything?
3 helps
Kim
me
can double it.
Yeah, 3 helps Kim. So
what does the 7 do?
For you, change this die to any number, and after placing, roll and place a spent die to any other creature.
What if I change it to an 18?
You should absolutely do that.
It's your turn, right?
No.
Yes.
Wait. Yes, it is my turn. So I change that to an 18. Put it on that stupid doppelganger.
Yep. And then roll something else.
And roll something
and put it on another creature.
And place a spent die to any other creature. Wait, no, this is spent. 18. kills
Mhm.
him.
Yeah.
Right.
So now,
Then roll the d20.
yeah,
And is
And
it
put
going
it
to
on something
creature?
else.
it goes on any
Yeah.
creature.
Okay, roll it. High.
11.
All right, who do we want to get rid of next?
We can't attack him until these guys are taken care of.
So we got to put on the 34.
You're going to take 1 damage unless you heal.
Well, we don't have any choice.
Both of these guys we take damage from.
All right. Do we want to get rid of the highest one though?
Jocelyn's got magic abilities, so I think we want to get them below 10 as quick as we can.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we want to.
I need a 4 for that.
Yeah.
So is it still my turn?
But
No, it's not.
you've got a
your
plus
turn.
1. Yeah, I guess my turn. But we got a +1 -1 to any die. That's a 4.
Yeah. That's right.
And I could double that to an 8.
No, but I could use if we can get something to a 10 or less, I can discard it.
What do we need on this guy? We need this 16. So we need 16 damage on him. I can discard this to throw 3 on him. What else do we got for damage modifiers? Nothing.
What do I have again? Flaming
Kim has that sword.
What does the sword do?
Discard when placing a die. So
Kim has to place the die to increase all the other dice by 2.
Yeah. I still think... No, because it's not going to do anything to turn that into a 4.
I mean, turning it into a 4 for me...
It doesn't help
means...
Because you're after me, right? You're going to be the next person, which will be this, but it doesn't... We can't...
No, it doesn't help us.
Unless I just roll the 11 and hope for higher.
But you increase by 2, and my flaming sword increases by 2.
But the other dice, not the one you print.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. It's still going to increase.
So we can...
We're going to take damage.
So we either gamble to get a higher number than 11, and if we're lucky, it's 16, and then the cobra's dead. Or it comes in lower and we're screwed.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah.
Mine. I'm trying to save this one for Jocelyn, but
yeah,
we either take the 11 and it is what it is.
Roll it.
Roll it.
Roll it. Okay.
Roll it. Roll it. Come on, Matt.
15.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So I'm gonna place that. I'm gonna take a damage. I'm gonna throw my 3 damage onto it.
Yeah.
So now he's at 18. He's dead.
So then I can kill that, right?
Yeah, so you're going to use this.
Plus the potion to make it a 4.
To make it a 4. To discard it. So you're not even placing the die on it.
It's either you discard or place. Right?
No, discard.
To slay. Yeah, so if you don't place it, you don't take the damage.
Right.
You're discarding it. He takes the damage. So that's trashed. You now have a...
You return the 15.
Amulet of...
Antiquity.
Yeah. Discard to return a spent die to the available die area. Ooh.
Okay. Well, I killed that thing, right? So the
Yes.
15 goes back anyway.
But then you can also discard that to get something else back, right?
Yeah, so what else do we have that's in there that's good? The 5, maybe? The 5 is good for Kim.
The 7 is also good for me, I think. Will it help?
After placing, roll and place a spent die to any other creature.
Yes, the 7 would be good.
Can we attack him? This is only attack Kalterstorm if it is the last remaining creature.
Yes, no, we have to take out the cave giant first.
Mm-hmm.
But if I return the 7, let's say, because whose turn is it next? It's Matt's turn, right?
No, it's me.
It's Kim.
Okay. So Kim takes the 7, turns it to a 10, places it on the... Oh, but we can't put... I understand. We can't put anything on the other creature, so we can't get that.
Oh.
We're going to take damage.
Well,
so
Kim can cancel this.
Kim can cancel what?
The cave giant.
Damage.
The cave giant won't deal damage this turn. So we got some time.
Okay.
So how much?
But,
Okay,
so what other dice am I putting back? Because we want another spent die back, right?
Yes.
10.
So
No.
you want the 10? You want the 7? You want
No.
the 5? What do you want?
If we take the 5, it's a guaranteed 10 on him.
Yeah.
And then we have the. This is what, a D12?
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to get much better than that. I mean, either way, it's 10 damage. So it's.
Take the 5.
Take the 5?
Yeah.
Okay. So that gets returned.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's Kim's turn.
Yeah.
So
Do you
Kim,
wanna-
you got to place the 5, right?
Okay,
That
place
makes
the
it
5.
10.
That makes it 10.
And
I don't
Then
think
does Kim.
You're going to use your healing? No, you are going to take damage for this.
What
then
life
you're gonna
am I
heal.
at?
You're at 3.
Yeah, okay, then I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna heal
Okay.
myself back up.
Okay. Discard when placed. Oh, other dice. That's right. Okay.
And what scroll do? That's when this round starts.
Yeah, when the creatures attack.
So I'm gonna be down to 1. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna go 15 onto him, and we're gonna add +2. So he's at 27.
7.
And I take a damage, so I'm down to 1. If I get hit, we're done. Okay.
Okay, but now we're at a dice.
End of the round, they're going to deal their damage, but if Kim discards this, he doesn't attack.
And does that mean
Yes.
it's my turn to do it?
No, just...
No.
And
Okay.
then, so
So
1 damage is
discard the
coming
scroll.
through, and the hits Jocelyn.
It hits me. So I'm
Okay.
down to 3 again.
Yeah.
And
So
then
I'm
we
at
roll the
3,
dice.
3, and 1. Oh my gosh.
So we're going to reroll all these.
So he's at 15, 25, 27.
10, a 1, a 7, a 2, and a 3. 7
Where's
is...
our other-
So the 7's
does-
good for Kim, right?
7's good for Kim, but we have no spent dice, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, but we will have spent. Oh no, but I'll return something. Okay, so how much is on the cave
He's
giant
got
right now? 27?
27.
27. So we need 7 to kill him.
There's a 7 right there. Oh, that's Kim's number, though.
No, but what we can do is if I put the 3, does anybody have any modifiers?
I've got a discard to roll dice. That's all I've got.
Because right now he's at what? 15,
27.
25, 27. My 3 becomes a 6.
Which isn't enough.
We need
There's one
7
short.
to kill him, right?
And nobody
Yeah.
has... You know what?
But if
Unless I re-roll the 1. Whose turn is it? I don't even
It's
remember.
my
whose turn it is.
turn. So if I put the 7 on it, then I would kill it. I would take a damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I could use my ability to return the 15 to the pool. And then I could also discard to return a spent die to the available area. And I could return
The 5?
probably the 5. Right?
Why don't you... Because we only need 7 to kill it.
Can you not return the 7?
Why
Well,
don't
the
you
7
why don't you use
Oh, I
this-
can return the 7.
or,
Yeah.
Or the 10, even.
But what does the 7 do for me? Will it help us with the dragon?
I think the dragon's going to
What?
kill us because we take damage. And I can't pass, right? Isn't that how the round ends? No! If I pass, the round ends. Jocelyn will take the damage.
That's right.
Like, I can't place a die on him.
No. So, okay, so let's do this. The 7 helps Kim. There will be something in the spent space, right? Because I can only return 2 dice.
So you're going to put that on him. That kills him.
Yeah. So then I'm going to return the 15 with my ability. And then I'll use
Does
the
anyone-
Hang on, you're going to take
amulet.
you're going to take a damage.
Yeah, so I went 2. I'm going to take the amulet of antiquity and use that to return the 7 so that Kim can use it.
And you're going to return the
To
15.
help-
Yeah.
Help though? The 7? Because I can't
Yes,
put
'cause
it on another creature.
Oh, that's true.
So maybe return
So
the
would the 5 be better?
5 will make it a
The
10.
5 becomes a 10.
Yeah.
Okay, but we got problems now.
What?
because each time... Okay, so only attack if it is the last remaining creature, which it is. Take 1 damage when placing a die on this creature. You cannot use any critical hits when attacking this creature. Okay, so you can't use crit hits.
Okay, so Kim, how many life do you have? 3?
I think so. And whose turn is it?
I think it's yours, Kim.
Yeah, because I just went.
And Matt's at 1?
Yeah.
But Matt could pass, then I would take a damage, but then we can't put anything on him because we're going to die.
I think we lose. I don't think there's a way to win this.
I'm at 3?
Because it's always going to attack Jocelyn first.
Yeah.
Unless it
But
passes.
with that said, we did really good.
Actually, I also think we were supposed to pass the first player. So that might have changed things a little bit.
What do you mean passive?
At the end of each round.
I think
at the end of each round.
Hang on. Take damage, blah, blah, blah. Remove. Pass the first player token. Whoops.
Oops.
Oops. I don't think it would have changed things significantly.
Because whose turn would have been right now if we had passed?
We have no idea.
No idea. So we forgot that little bit.
None whatsoever.
But either way, damage was still being dealt. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, we're done.
I don't think there's a way to do
This
this.
is a big number. Holy moly.
Well, Jocelyn can
but we
drop
were
it
close.
Jocelyn could drop it to 45 just by putting that on him. But yeah, I don't think we can get to 45 and still live.
15 will have to go on.
Because you could put that, and that's 10.
Yes.
I touch him and we die.
Mm-hmm.
Is it like
you pass? She gets a damage.
Yeah.
If it was maybe my turn to hit, I don't know if it would have helped.
Okay, wait a minute. Can we do this? So that's 10.
Mm-hmm.
Jocelyn puts that on. That's actually 20, so we can get him to 30.
But my sword can make things decrease by 2.
We might be able to do this. Just Jocelyn and I will have to pass a lot.
Okay, let's just play it out.
Every time Kim puts a die on it,
she's got 2 turns.
She's going to take a damage.
She's got 2 turns, right? Okay, so my turn, I'm going to pass, or do I want to reroll something?
I would reroll that 1.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to discard this to reroll this.
And pray for something high.
3, that's much better.
Better than a 1.
Okay, so then I pass.
Okay, so then
I passed, so end of the round.
Jocelyn takes a damage.
But I have one.
We have 2.
Yeah, so I can take a damage.
Okay, yeah.
Because we don't know who the
then
first
I can't
player
place
is.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know who the first player is.
Then she passes, and boom, she takes another damage. Yeah, so we don't know who the first player was. This would have made a difference.
Well, I think that regardless of all of that, I think we did very well with this
I think
game.
we did good. I never even made it close to this guy the first time.
How do you manage taking damage? You have to be at 6 life going down to the end somehow.
There's no way.
Yeah, that's tough. Those guys were hard at the end.
Well, we also got that batch where they just murdered us.
High ones.
Yeah.
And you shuffled, right? So there's no order. So yeah, if they had come up maybe at the beginning. Oh, that was fun though.
It was fun. I liked it. I'm glad that you knew how to play it because I was very confused.
I think I messed up a couple things, which is not uncommon for us.
I think we did all right though.
Not too bad. That was definitely not a what did it say? 30-minute? Where's the time?
We did a lot of talking, thinking though.
It's definitely more strategy to this one than the other one.
Yeah, I think again, the more people you have and collaboratively trying to play makes it run a little bit longer, right?
Yes. But having said that, I think 3 was not bad because I played it with 1. And you'd think 20 life is a lot, but it's not.
It is not. It is not.
It did not last very long. Especially when you're the only guy taking damage.
Yep.
Um,
Of the 2 games we played tonight, I prefer the robot one, actually.
Yeah, I'd say I agree with you. I like the robot one much more. Like if I wouldn't pull this one out as a light game.
This feels like D&D light.
And I think that's what they're
Like,
going for, and that's kind of one of the reasons I kind of like looked at it, because it felt kind of D&D ish, and I thought you guys might like that.
Fantasy.
yeah, like, so I think it was Wizkids that made those boxed D&D games. They're like a board game, but they've got the pre-painted miniatures in them, and they're like more like a board game, similar to this. Except there's less dice involved. This is a little bit more dice heavy. You've got the cards to represent your characters and your monsters, and this is more like combat in Dungeons and Dragons, I would say.
Yeah, and then you can add in trap things to make it more challenging. So draw an additional card, draw an additional card. After rolling the available dice at the beginning of the round, if no dice matches a hero's critical hit number, the first player takes 2 damage. Cool.
No, thank you. We don't need any traps. We can't even. I mean, we did get to the final big boss, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So
I am curious though, where the ones where it says put it on the other guy, like if that still would have counted, because technically we weren't attacking him, were we?
But we can't touch him until he's the end, though.
Only attack if he's the last remaining. But what was the thing that you could do?
Other creature. So he is an other creature. I'm not attacking him.
You're not attacking him, so that should have worked.
Right. Should have worked. Because it says other creature.
And place a spent die to any other creature. Yeah, you'd still take the damage, though. I don't think we could have gotten around that, is the problem.
no.
No, our life wasn't that high.
No, that one round we took it. But what else do we got? We got Knight. When attacking with a die that is 7 or less, you cannot take damage unless fighting... Ooh.
So depending on your heroes, too, this game could go very different.
Yeah. Like, this guy would have not taken any damage, as long as he's using 7s or lower. You may reroll twice when attacking. Warrior, if you take damage during your attack, not at the end of the round, you may immediately roll and place a spent die to any creature. This additional placement doesn't deal additional damage. That's kind of cool. The Cleric, after choosing and rolling a die, you may choose to place a different die than the one rolled without re-rolling it. Discard a die to use any other die in the spent dice area. You must roll the spent die and may not re-roll it. So yeah, different abilities depending what you do. I like the little treasure things. Those are kind of neat.
Yeah, and the randomization of the players sometimes makes it harder. Like, I don't know if there's a version of this where you pick the people you want to play.
You probably could pick, and I think you can do that. I think when you don't know what's there, you just randomly draw one.
Yeah, because I think about, like, there's this game that Rob and I play sometimes. It's based on the Thunderbirds TV show.
Okay.
And you have all the different characters from that show. I can't think of what any of them are called right now.
I couldn't name a single Thunderbird.
I've only ever seen one episode, but the game is really fun. And you're fighting against the evil guy, the Hood. So it's sort of like this. You're fighting the monster, and he's got traps, and he creates disasters across the world. And if you choose who you're going to play when you're playing that game, it can work a little bit better for you. But if you randomize, you might end up with some people that don't work as well together, and it makes it a little harder.
Yeah, I think if you're building your little party, it might go better. The one thing I kind of was hoping, like when I read through it, because you have to go through this whole deck to win, is I thought that you'd have a set number, and it would randomize each game a little bit, so you wouldn't use all the cards.
Right.
I think that would play a little bit nicer. Although maybe you'd win a little bit easier too when you're not fighting all the monsters.
See, this is my type of game. Not the robot one. Okay, want to know how much this one's going for?
I do want to know what this is going for.
Okay, Board Game Bliss. Take a guess.
25.
I would put it around 30, maybe.
$17.95.
Oh, sub 20. Okay, for sub 20,
that's awesome.
That's a good deal.
With those dice, definitely worth it.
Well, yeah, because a nice set of D&D dice is like 10 or $15.
I wonder if that's what they're kind of selling it for, is as a as the dice set more than anything else.
Yeah,
Because the cards
it's
are nothing,
interesting.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's an interesting
Well, thanks
game,
for
and
yeah.
yeah, I did enjoy both. I did enjoy the robot one more.
That's a very
I was
fun
surprised I
game.
enjoyed the robot one more because it felt too much like sports, and you guys know how much I love sports.
It did feel a little, it did feel a little sportsy. But yeah, I enjoyed that. I'd play the robot one again. I don't like. I'm not a big D&D guy, so I don't know how often I would play this,
Mm.
and I don't think I can get my family to play that one because there's
Yeah.
a lot going on there.
A lot going on. Yeah.
Whereas the other one's just here, smash the robots.
Yeah. No thinking. Left, right, up or down.
Well, there's some thinking. There's like which ones are gonna win and which ones are gonna die. It's the betting, right?
Yeah, yeah. But
It'd be cool they actually put like miniatures if they actually had robot miniatures.
you don't need
For that.
miniatures in that game. Like, you don't need plastic. Like, that, to me, that game is built perfectly for what it is. The components are exactly what you need it to be.
It does feel a smidgen expensive at $30. I
For
don't know if the
cardboard.
components. Yeah.
It's nice thick cardboard. That's about all I can tell you. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
no dice or plastic parts. Everything's cardboard. Maybe $30 is a little on the expensive side, but
Should have been like 22. 22 to 25.
But I think both of those games are definitely in the affordability range, and I think
Yes.
they're priced close to what they should be, especially Canadian, which is shocking.
Yeah. Well, the Wizkids store is always a little higher, I find.
Yeah.
So.
But
And it's an American. So.
yeah, the American dollars. But I mean, Canadian dollars not bad. So I think I'd have no problem picking up either one of these. But if I had to pick one, I'm
The
team,
robot one.
I'm team robot. But both
If it
enjoyable.
wasn't $30, I would pick it up, the robot one.
Like, I feel, Kim, like you could teach your son how to play the robot one.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Really. Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Like, he's only 6.
He'll
But
pick it
I
up.
think you
Easy.
could teach him how to play that. It's just like move up and down, and it's got the images and everything. Like, I think it'd be easy to teach to a kid, whereas this Dice Conquest is something you need for an older
like
kid.
Yes.
Teenager.
Actually, what's the age for this? This is 10 plus. Dice Conquest is 10 plus.
I don't know. What's the robot one?
Arctic. Yeah.
Let's see. Where's the box? 12 plus. Really?
Really interesting. Oh, I took that
because there's a gambling element.
Maybe.
Oh, you know what? Maybe. It's very possible.
Can't gamble till you're 12 years old.
Nope.
That's surprising because yeah, I agree with you. I think a young kid could pick this up pretty easy. Take the cards out of the game.
Yeah, take the cards out, and I'll have to tell him his move left, right, and the colors. You could only hit these colors. He'll get that, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you teach
And
him
then
this.
have him. Oh gosh, no! When he's 12, and then you just tell him, okay, here, randomly pick a color. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even have to tell him like, just pick who you like.
Yeah.
And watch, he'll win. He'll win all the time.
I 100% can see that.
Yep.
I can see that happening. So, well, thanks for having me tonight.
Yes, thanks for coming out. Thank you to our friends at Wizkids for letting us try these out. And like I said, they're both enjoyable games. I'd have no problem picking them up.
Go robots.
Go robots.